I think. Are we working? Can we hear us?
Hello.
People, hello.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. They can hear us. Sorry,
Hey, everybody.
guys. That just was a mess of. It didn't want to work for us. I'm alive. Yes, I am alive. I haven't drank that much wine. Well, good. Carly says hi, Chris.
Oh, hey, everybody. Are we live?
Yep.
Okay, hey. Hi, everybody. My name is Chris Wehkamp. I am a voice actor and streamer and Aile's friend. Um, and gosh, you may know me from My Hero Academia. I'm the voice of Aizawa, as well as Hinawa in Fire Force and Clover Ebby in Ruby, Katagawa Jr. in Borderlands 3. So many more. But Ale is a really valued member of our community, the Campire, and so when she talked to me about the importance of this charity stream, I knew I had to come and spend a little time. And of course, we had to spend about 20 minutes on just getting to this point because that's streaming.
Yeah.
But we made it, so that's the important thing.
Oh my goodness, so much hassle.
It's always something.
Yeah. I mean, I was telling Chris before, but I tested it this morning. Worked straight away, first time, and
Yes.
no.
That's sometimes the most suspicious thing of all for me is like when everything seems to be working correctly, I'm like, oh, this does not bode well. So this game, Jamestown, is actually a remake of a game from, I don't know, 10 years ago or so that I originally played years ago, and there was so much. It was kind of a cult classic shooter, and so they remade it last year, and I think the remake is just really fun. So I'm glad we've got a chance to play it today.
I never heard of it until today, and I've told some other people about it, and they've went and had a look and said it looks good. So I think they're gonna get it.
Cool. Yeah, the price is right too. I think it's like $18 or something like that.
£13 in real money. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yes. I can't do that conversion in my head.
I don't. I just bought it this morning, so I remember what it was.
There you go. Yeah.
Uh, Aaron says, I know who that be, the chap is.
I don't see your stream, so I can't see chat. I'm sorry, guys.
Can't see. Shall we play?
Let's do it.
Pounds, what is this? Of course, sorry. I know. You're Euro. Are you... Yeah. I think I played like 5 seconds of this morning. So
It's pretty fun. It's pretty standard for as shooters go,
it,
but
it looked a bit bullet helly towards the end.
it is very bullet helly. Yes.
Yeah. It did worm. Got it fixed. Ish. Should we skip this?
Yeah. Skip the prologue.
Because it's
Basically,
long.
we're on Mars, but we're on like the British Empire has come and terraformed Mars, but the settlement is being ravaged by a bunch of Martians loyal to the Spanish
How
or
random.
something. Yeah.
I don't know how the
So are
delay
you
is going to
getting
be for you.
the audio over there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't hear anything, but that is okay.
That happened
It's
to
like,
in the test actually this morning, but we thought it was something she had done or I had done. But
oh, okay. So yeah, so you're streaming for 24 hours, and this is to benefit. It's a charity called Macmillan. Is that
it
correct?
is. It's a cancer support charity, basically. They fund specialist nurses, just general financial support, call centers, advice. They're just there for anyone who's dealing with cancer and families of people dealing with cancer.
So this is for children, for adults, for anybody,
Anybody.
any families that are dealing with cancer and the
It is.
costs and headaches and things like that.
Yes, it is. It also goes.
Okay.
They also have. Well, we didn't do very well, did we?
My bad.
Research as well. So
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's an area that I sort of feel like there's no such thing as too much money when it comes to researching how to beat cancer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like talk about something that really benefits everybody.
Absolutely.
Everybody's been affected by it, even if not personally. Then you at least know somebody who has had to deal with it, and it's just such a it hits very close to home for so many people.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's such a cool thing that you're doing this today.
Thank you for the
I guess
donation,
yesterday and
Evie.
today, huh? Not just today. You're really doing it. 24-hour stream. It's amazing.
Ah. It turns out I'm not good at this game.
You're not good at this game?
Apparently not. Apparently I'm
Ah,
not
you're
good at
good.
any games today, so that's not different.
What has been your best game today? What's been your what
Only
what
Final
game have you put in
Fantasy
the best-
because I've played that for 10 years, but
Yeah. Boss
But-
fight.
yeah. But yeah, I was really bad at Smash Brothers. And
Smash Brothers, I cannot get. I haven't really played much of it yet. My kids actually started playing it, and
Thank you,
of course,
Cass.
they are great at it now. And
Yeah,
I'm not,
I-
so.
I literally remembered at around an hour before stream that I needed to install it, so I stole it off my son and installed it. But I haven't played. I did play Smash briefly. But it was on the N64, and then
Oh,
it was
okay,
only when I
original.
would visit a friend's house because you know me. I wasn't Nintendo when I was younger.
Sure. Ah. This guy's got my number. He's a nasty space squid. His name is the Traitor Prince. You know, so that tells you everything you need to know.
It does. Oh yeah, we
This
came up
is
with a new
one of those
nickname
games
for you,
like-
by the way.
What was that?
Came up with a new nickname for you,
Oh, what's that?
the Tea Kick Prince.
The I have to say,
It keeps on coming up in conversation. It's
yeah. So for those that don't know, Ale was kind enough to send a care package of wonderful English sweets across the pond, and not only me, but my parents and my kids have now enjoyed the incredible bounty that was these items. And my favorite by far was the tea cakes. I had never had anything like it. It's like it's chocolate dome, and then inside of it is this really light and delicate marshmallow. I'm not typically a huge fan of marshmallow, but yeah, it was just great, and really not even with tea. I don't even think the first one I ate I didn't have with tea, so that's a lost opportunity probably.
probably probably against some kind of English law.
Yeah, probably so. I'm sure I broke a regulation somewhere. Yes. But
Europe is
I
number one for
wholeheartedly
chocolate. I
my-
agree.
My new name. I will happily be the kid. I'm perfectly fine with that. What is your favorite tea, Ale? Are you a tea drinker?
Just typical, standard breakfast tea. Nothing
Breakfast
fancy.
tea? Okay. What do you have a brand or something
No.
that you really prefer?
Any
Just whatever?
literally anything. Not
I
particularly.
just bought a box of PG Tips,
Yeah, I've got some of them in the cupboard.
which I think is good. We do have a shop here close to where I live in a little town called Grapevine. Ooh, this thing's got heat-seeking missiles. I don't like that. And it's just called the English Shop. And they have it's so quaint and lovely every time I go in because they have all kinds of stuff that you just don't see anywhere else if you live in America. And in fact, there was one that really just captured my imagination. I wanted to ask you about.
Mm.
I'd never seen anything quite like it, and in fact, I think I took a picture of it and put it on Instagram. Even that's the impression that it made on me. It was a brand of tea, which depicted on the front of the box a group of what looked to be sailors or first responder paramedics who were on a raft floating on what appeared to be a sea of tea.
Oh.
And they looked very serious about their job of going out into this sea to save people, I suppose.
I
I want
can't-
to say the name of it was like Life Buoy Tea, or
It does not
something
ring
to that-
bells for me, I'll be honest.
Not ringing bells. Now I
No.
want to look it up so I can find the picture for you.
Yeah, please.
Like life raft tea or something. It was the most intense application of tea that I'd ever seen in my life, and it just really made quite
I
a
mean, we'd be
impression.
passionate about our tea.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I bought it. It was really good. I mean, no complaints at all. I would get it again. Life buoy doesn't sound right, but it was something like that. It'll come to me. That or I'll Google it. One or the other.
I'm sorry,
I
whoever
think.
donated. I missed the alert. I'm terribly sorry. My mods will have
Thank
grabbed
you
it
for
though.
donating. How many viewers do you have right now, Ale?
30, I think.
Nice. Well, you said it's
Oh,
nighttime there, right?
in half 9. Thanks for subscribing, Cass. Sweetie. I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to look and not look at the same time.
Yeah, all I have to do is look at the screen that I'm playing, and I'm still dying left and right. So you have the much more difficult job here.
I'll just leave it to
Does
Mel and
anybody in the
Evie.
chat know what tea I'm talking about, or am I? I feel like it was popular too.
I'm getting told Casti is saying it's called Lifeboat Tea.
Lifeboat. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Cassidy. That's exactly it. I got the impression from it that it was like pretty mainstream, perhaps, but I don't know.
It's a charity tea, apparently.
Is it really?
It's Kenyan, yes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know I was doing a good thing to help people by drinking it.
It's the our lifeboat, so it funds our word. Yeah, so charity tea.
That's awesome.
The RNLI.
Was that an acronym that you just said?
Yeah, I don't know what it stands for. I do, but I can't remember.
That's fine. I'm gonna shoot this guy right in his eyeball. Right in his big nasty eyeball. Right there. Uh-oh. Shot me back with his eyeball. I also really like the art style of this game. It's like a weird mix of kind of that late 90s, just as the 16-bit graphics were sort of going out of style.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me
You
of
got
Gallagher meets R-Type.
What's that? Oh, R-Type. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I do feel like this is a little more like cel-shaded or something. I don't know. Than R-Type. I loved R-Type though.
Oh.
What a great game. Did you originally play that on the Super Nintendo?
Yes, probably would have been.
That was mine. My location was Super Nintendo for that. All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy with my beam.
Ah!
Oh, and I got wrecked.
Yep.
What even is this boss? It's like a giant lily pad fungus monster called the Lady of the Lake. Sure. We did it. That's all that matters. And it says, henceforth, we shall be known as the Gruesome Twosome.
Fair enough.
Wow. Yeah, this is one of those games that I remember playing originally. Sort of just downloaded it, downloaded a demo or something. And I was like, oh, this is really fun. And then I sort of left it, but then I guess this whole sort of cult community grew up around it in the interim.
It reminds you of Gradius for the PS1 worm. I suppose it does, actually.
Yes. My first experience with, is it Gradius or Gradius? I don't know.
Well, I say Gradius.
I always said Gradius growing up, but maybe that's just an American versus English pronunciation difference.
Probably.
But yeah, I played the heck out of that.
Aaron says, giant lily pad fungus monster was my stage name.
Was and will be again, sir. You are not done. You've got a lot more to give. Yeah, and I played a game. Oh man, my favorite of these was available on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was called Life Force, and it was actually a sequel to Gradius or whatever you call it. And I just thought it was infinitely more playable, mostly because you could use the Konami code on it.
Oh, yes.
You could give yourself 30 lives, and that was the game that I just played to death. I beat it, many, many times using the Konami code, and really felt like I had accomplished something when I did it.
It's like, I'll cheat, but I'll feel accomplished the fact I did.
Exactly. Somehow I still felt great about it. Yeah, so R-Type, Gradius. Aaron, what did you call it? Was it Gradius or Gradius? He's another Yankee like me, so probably Gradius. R-Type was great. I remember more about R-Type from the arcade than I do from the consoles. Though.
Yeah,
By the time
I do.
played it on the Super Nintendo, I was just more interested in other games, I think. But it was a big hit in the arcades, I think.
Mm.
At least in the States.
Didn't have many arcades where I grew up. I don't live far from the coast, and there's quite a few arcades up there,
Okay.
but I never used to go very often. That's what I
Yeah,
get.
it was always a
Living.
special treat for us, but it was like a trip to the mall because the mall always had an arcade. So
Oh, we didn't
if
have
we were
that
going
here.
to the mall, we'd probably get to play at the arcade.
He pronounced it Badabook. Babadook.
Babadook?
Yeah, of course you did, Aaron.
Aaron, you're of no use.
Thanks,
No, you
Callie.
Um,
Callie's saying we need to kick butt.
and then, oh man, did you ever play 1942 or 1943?
No.
So that was a big hit in the States. I think because of the sort of World War II-esque tie-in, I suppose. But basically, you were a World War II, what the heck did they call that model of airplane? It was a prop airplane, and the sort of the quirk of it was you had your guns and you could get a few power-ups, but then you had this cool, you could do this big spinning loop thing where you flew up in the air and then you flew back down. And when you did that, it sort of destroyed all the enemies on the screen. It was like a big area of effect attack. And I don't know, the music was really iconic. I just remember that one being everywhere. Anytime I'd go to an arcade or even like an amusement park, I remember that one was all over the place. And then UN Squadron. Did you ever play UN Squadron?
Nope.
Man,
I've lived a
UN
sheltered life, haven't I?
UN Squadron was my jam. That was another one where the fun thing of that was, like, unlike this game, you sort of just start the game. UN Squadron had, like, different pilots you could choose, and each of the pilots had their own sort of strengths and weaknesses. So, like, one of them might be really good at going, like, he was the fastest one, but he was also, like, really weak, so he could only take a few hits. And the guy who could take all the hits was pretty slow. And then there was the third guy, I think, who maybe had the most powerful guns. Anyway, it had a pretty interesting system for leveling the weapons, too. So, like, you would earn money, similar to this one. You would earn money, and then between missions, you can go to the shop, the British shop, and get some lifeboat tea. And, no. You could get some awesome, like, new weapons you could use. And I played the heck out of that game.
Aaron says he said he does say Gradius.
Gradius?
Mm.
Okay. Maybe I'm just, this is one of those things that it's like you pronounce it your whole life and then you have a conversation with somebody about it finally and it's like, oh, maybe I've been pronouncing this wrong my whole life. I don't know. I have a couple of examples of that actually, where I learned long after that I've just been saying it wrong my whole life. Do you have anything like that, Ale?
Oh, probably loads.
Oh,
Nothing
and then I
specifically
died
comes
right
to
at the end.
mind, but
Friggin' okay. The Dread Sentry. I don't know. To me, this just looks like a.
oh.
This looks like a drone that you might get at Best Buy that shoots out like Jello balls. I feel like they ran out of ideas on this boss. Like the first two bosses were so original, and then they're like, "What about the third one? What about like a robot that shoots out gumballs?" All right, that'll be a placeholder until we come up with something else, and then they never came up with something.
Hi, Virgo. It's actually
I
quite
guess
a...
we're supposed to destroy the red things, because I don't know.
I'm
there we
thinking
go.
so.
Well done. Well done. Saving Mars one level at a time. Conquering Mars?
Oh no, now they're having a conversation of GIF or GIF.
Well, I always feel like I end up on the wrong side of this one, but to me, and I want to hear what you think, but to me, it stands for graphical,
Yeah, it
right?
does.
The G stands for graphical. So it's like, how
It's,
could it be GIF? We don't say graphical. So I think it has to be graphical to me. What
yeah.
do you think?
I always said GIF because of the graphical, but apparently the guy who invented that says it's GIF, and he's
Yeah.
clearly wrong.
Yes. The man who invented it is clearly
Clearly
wrong.
wrong.
Agree. I totally agree. The Badlands. Remote
We've just
prison.
we've
Spanish.
unlocked. We can't progress because we did
We
it on
can't?
normal. Apparently, you have to do it
Oh,
on
we can't.
hard difficulty to
Really?
progress. Yeah.
Oh, well. I guess we can try.
You must
I feel
beat
like
our
our
previous
odds are
missions on difficult.
extremely low, but we
Difficult.
can try.
Okay. Oh, don't start the pineapple on pizza conversation, guys. Please.
What are they? Oh, pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
I love it. But you know what?
Thank you.
You've heard my stance on food. I am the most undiscerning human being on the planet Earth when it comes to food, especially pizza, because I just love pizza.
Yeah.
You could literally put ice cream on pizza, and I'd be like, "This pizza's pretty good." Um, I don't know how you could ruin a pizza for Chris Wehkamp. It would be almost impossible. Um, so I'm just not the person to provide a very subtle opinion on this.
Hello,
But it sounds like
Yugi.
you're a
You are
fan of
wrong.
pineapple on pizza. What's that?
I was saying hello to Yugi and commenting that he is
Oh,
wrong.
I love these little guys that are running around. The little British soldiers.
Yeah.
Definitely adds to the ambiance of the game. How about Ikari Warriors? Did you ever play that one?
I did play that one. But
Not
I said
a,
Ikari.
Ikari?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Texas, so we called it Ikari. You ever play that Ikari Warriors, man? I don't know. That's interesting. How many different pronunciations of arcade games can we discover today?
Oh my goodness. Tried to think. Especially because I'm also slightly different pronunciation of being from the north as well.
That's right. You actually sent me a link to your particular regional dialect, right? It's
Yeah,
the
but
Georgian.
I suppress mine.
You suppress it.
Yeah.
Well, so all Americans sort of ended up, who grew up in my generation, sort of ended up growing up with the TV, and the TV sort of like flattened everybody's accent to a certain degree. We all sort of earned this basic American accent, which is, it's like broadcaster English or whatever. And almost anybody can do it who grew up in my generation, and then they may slide back into their sort of regional dialect. Did you have something similar? Did you have like everybody can speak BBC English, but then they also have their regional dialect?
No, not really. There's a lot of the regional dialects here seems to be king. Usually, if you hear someone speaking the whole BBC English thing, it's literally because their job requires it.
Oh, gotcha.
You don't get it much.
This is the BBC. I used to listen to the BBC a lot. And these days, well, 2020's kind of just broken me on news in general.
Tell me about it.
I sort of reached a point where I was just like, I'm going to have to start being kind of careful about how much news I consume each day, because this is having a very adverse effect on me. Hey, we're not very good at this.
We're not very good at this, are we?
I've discovered something. We're not very good at this on difficult. We got him past halfway, though. That's something.
Mm.
We can do it. We can do it. Just gotta not get hit by bullets. That's my strategy.
It's a good strategy.
Thank you. I considered it long and hard, and I think
Did you do a thesis on that? Oh no! Just
Eat that. Eat my beam. Eat the beam. Ah. Get beamed, octopus monster.
wow. Well, we actually we ran out of continues, but we didn't.
Well done.
Oh my god. It's just. We're all southerners to you. That's true, Suri. You are very north.
Where are they?
She's in Finland.
Finland.
Yes. So we've
Now
unlocked
that's
this moon
now
thing.
that's some cold weather.
I know. I went there last year to see a concert with her, and I was very cold.
I can't imagine. Yeah, those winters are just they've got to be brutal. Those are just stay inside winters. The Black Garrison of Phobos. Are we on a different planet now?
Yeah, we're on the moon.
We're on the moon. We're on the Martian moon Phobos. Excellent.
Mm.
I feel like this is going to be dark. It's going to be a dark level. Uh-oh. It's getting serious with these space Spanish. The space conquistadors. Defiance in the Black Garrison, in which Smith breaks free of the decrepit Spanish garrison on Phobos, only to encounter wild terrorists. Wow. Like I feel like I should probably spend some time on the world building here. They clearly put some work into it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just glad we got the stream working.
I know. And you're streaming later as well.
I am. I'm streaming tonight, 9 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what time that is for you.
3 a.m.
4 in the morning.
I know off the top of my head now the times.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you to do any more math today. But yes, I'm playing Undertale. I think it's a blind playthrough, so please, don't correct me if you know that I'm wrong. But I feel like I'm on the final boss.
You've got to be. I've never played it.
You've
got to be on the final boss, yeah.
It's so charming. It's such a charming game. It's unlike anything I've ever seen in a video game.
He does Misu. If you
Yeah.
use the command that I give you for the stream, it would actually put his Twitch channel link up.
Oh. No sweat either way. But yes, I am going live 9 p.m. I'll be I'm doing a giveaway as well. So
All
this
month, right?
All month. Well, until American Thanksgiving, but because
I don't know when that is.
on Monday it marks the 6-month anniversary since I started streaming.
I know. I feel like I found you so late. I feel so bad about that.
It's okay. I mean, 6 months. What is that in the scheme of things? It's gone by so quickly.
Oh. This year's felt both an incredibly long year, yet incredibly short.
Strange, like, on the one hand, I look back and I'm like, how, it feels like I started streaming 2 months ago. But then I think back and I'm like, when was February? That was like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
I know.
Sort of just doesn't. Time does not make sense this year, as many have noted. But I'm also doing a big giveaway to celebrate pretty much every stream. Tonight, I'm giving away a Culture Fly My Hero Academia subscription box. I'm going to be partialing it out to each person. I think there's like 10 pieces in all. They're all going to be signed. And man, this level is disgusting.
I know.
I didn't realize that the moon of Mars was just filled with roaches. This is not hospitable.
I am very bad at this.
We're still on difficult, aren't we?
Yep.
Like we're on the
Yep.
raised.
There was no normal for this.
I think we're doing great. You know what? Kudos to us. We're doing great. We get a pass.
Only if you turn up, Kirsty.
Well, here we go. All right, the matriarch again. Or wait, no. The last one was the Lady of the Lake. This is the matriarch.
Misu, you can take that countdown and you can shove it, my darling.
Whoa, is that a spider? What the heck is this thing?
I don't do spiders. Speaking of spiders, have you watched Mandalorian yet?
Yeah, actually, I just got caught up on Mandalorian last night with my kids.
Hmm.
My youngest son, Alan, told me that one of his friends at school told him about spiders. I was like, no, I don't think there's any spiders.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong.
Yep. I was not impressed.
Are you not a fan of the
Oh,
horror
no.
genre?
Nope.
Whoa, is that a moth? Oh, this is the same boss. So he's gone through. We're on form number 2 here, Ale.
Oh, Joey.
And I'm
Go
about
away.
to get. Oh my gosh.
It's Mothra? Yeah.
Mothra, yes.
Oh my god.
Japanese throwback to the big rubber monsters of the 70s.
Well.
God, they did so much with slow motion back then. It's like you watch that stuff now, and it's like if you watched any of that in full speed, it would just look so ridiculous. But they did so much with slow-mo that it's actually quite entertaining. Okay, we're getting halfway. Eat my beam, Mothra. Now what? It's on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. Just die. Jeez.
Well, you carried us on that one.
Fortunately, I think I landed in the right spot. I think I've got one more level in me.
Sure.
So call to action, chat. If you have not donated yet, know that you are missing an opportunity to not only donate to a very worthy charity, but also to help support a wonderful streamer who is sacrificing an entire day of not just her life, but her sanity, her very sanity, to deliver this content to you. This is your opportunity. Don't miss it. Any donation is acceptable. As little as 1 tea cake will be gladly accepted. I don't actually think.
Hey, you're good at this. You should do voiceover work. You know that? Oh, we've done that one
I got
already.
one more in me. We have
Okay.
to beat it again on hard or something.
Legendary.
Legendary, of course. Wow.
Oh,
I
we
guess
can
we
go
could try.
back. We can do legendary or we
we've
can go
made it-
back.
We've made it farther than I ever thought
Go on.
possible. Really.
Come on. Let's just
And I
die.
would say
really
I'm
quick.
feeling pretty legendary. Like, let me check in with myself here. Yeah,
Oh.
I feel legendary. Wait a minute, we've got some new options. What is this? Experimental lasers, customizable. Have you used this yet?
No.
Okay, here we go. Test drive on the laser.
Oh, build. There you go. You can. Looks like you can do something with that.
Build. Drop or spread? Well, I don't know. I guess I've got both. Let's see what happens. Yes, John Smith.
Casty, you're very cheeky.
What did Cassidy say?
Does Chris's back yet hurt yet? From all the
Does my back
carrying.
hurt yet?
From all the carrying.
Brutal. Cassidy, I love the roasts. Ooh, I like lasers. This is great. Wonder what I have for my special now. Whoops. And then I just walked right into that. Okay, here we go. What is the special? Oh, wait, what? What is it? Oh, it's another beam. Okay. For Pete's sake. I'm off to a very bad start here. It's all right. Turn it around. Turn it around. How? What? I feel like somehow this ship is somehow more susceptible, but that makes no sense. Oh, I get it. Okay. So one difference with this special for this build out, and I just died again, is you can plant the beam somewhere. And as long as you hold the button down, it will stay there and continue shooting. For example, if I put it right here and then I drive away, I can just drive away. The beam, oh, and then I died. The beam continues shooting. That's going to be really useful on the boss. Not as useful during the main, sort of the main mission, but definitely useful on the boss.
I like how you think we're going to get there.
Oh, we're going to get there. We are legendary.
Battery
Has been
low.
decreed. I just got hit again. Okay. Put the lid. No. There we go.
Yes, Misa, you are the good twin. Casty is the evil twin. That's 100%. Yes, I know my battery's on my headset. Yes, I know you can hear it.
Are there twins in the chat?
Yeah, my mods are twins.
Oh, nice. Fraternal or identical?
You're identical, aren't you?
My older boys are identical twins. They just turned 10 years old last month. And
it was a good one for the last one.
that was not even close.
Not even close. we are not legendary. It is official.
We are not legendary yet, but all that tells me is that we need to do it again and get better.
Yeah.
We need to get good.
Okay, good.
Well, Ale, thanks for having me on your stream today. I
Thank
really
you for
appreciate it,
coming.
especially with all the technical glitches and whatnot that we fought through.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
It is. Very good. Thank you so much, Chris. Means a lot.
Of course, and I hope you get some rest. I hope you hit all your goals, and if I don't see you tonight, maybe I'll see you Monday.
Well, you won't see me tonight because I'm streaming when you're streaming.
Excellent.
I am playing One Justice when you finish, though.
Oh, nice.
That'll be the first time. I'll start when you finish your stream.
Maybe I'll check in with you.
Cool.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for having me, and Ale, I will see you later.
Thank you. Nope, I need to get out of this.